guys, thank you for joining us for another CHP Paranormal Investigation. We're here at the Spiderhouse with special guests
Debbie,
Robert,
James, Kevin,
from Spectral Researchers of Central Florida. This is our first time here at the Spiderhouse. They've been here a few times. Make sure you go ahead and check out their videos. The link will be in the description below. And also at the end of this video, you will get to see a special clip of James trying out one of their new tools earlier. So be sure to check that out too, guys. With that being said, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Alright guys, we are still outside right now. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to walk into the Spiderhouse. Spectral Researchers of Central Florida let us use their SLS camera while we're in here. The plan is when they come back this way, we'll go ahead and do a spirit box session while they're here. But what we're going to do is pretty much use the EMF reader, and I'm going to also do a digital EVP, a digital EVP recorder. So whenever we're ready to go on in.
and we're gonna try our best to project our voices. We're close to a main highway, and of course, oh, look at that spider up ahead to your right. No, over your head to your right.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, see that, guys? We are at the Spiderhouse. But yeah, sorry, the traffic, if it's drowning us out a bit, we're both going to do our best to project our voices for you.
If there's any spirits in here that would like to communicate with us, you go ahead and talk on, and we'll be able to hear you in the microphone on the camera that my wife is holding. Oh, you already got. Can you show back up, please? You were just right there. I had caught something in this little hole in the wall. Just a second on the SLS camera. Show them the hole, please. That hole in the wall right there, and something showed up on the SLS camera real quick and then went away. So.
It's okay. We're not here to hurt you.
Oh, he's back. They're back. Hi.
Hi.
Can you wave to us? Can you use your hand and wave to us?
Oh, I saw the hand pop. Look.
Oh, hi. How you doing? I'm gonna pull out a digital EVP recorder in a little bit.
They're popped up two, and then it's look. There's two.
Well, hi guys.
Thank you for showing yourselves to us tonight.
Yeah, so this one right here is in the doorway. Sorry if I flash that light in your eyes. All right, buddy.
Oh, we could try communicate. Oh, stop there. Stop. Hold on. Give it a chance to come back. If you can see us, wave your hand. Try and use communication this way.
It's waving his hand on the bottom.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
All right.
Can you hear us? Wave your hand if you can hear us. Oh, there we go. We got waved at again, guys. So they can see us and hear us.
Oh, he came back.
Nice.
All right. All right, well, we're going to continue looking around the house.
And now we know we can use the SLS for communication.
So, I'm kind of sensing something here.
Now, where I'm standing would have been where you were picking up the entity on the SLS. Maybe you want to try from swap places with me?
Yeah, but over here I was just sensing.
Or see if it'll come next to me. I feel a little cold pocket on my left-hand side.
Can you show up next to Heather?
I give you permission to touch me to let me know you're here. I also give you permission to use my energy.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
But definitely right in this area, I'm sensing something.
Okay. And guys, you have to remember, activity is not going to be the same every time you go somewhere. It will change, it will manipulate. The carpet is drenched, so careful.
Got a little bit of air, cold air pocket over here.
Okay.
Ooh, wow. Big cold air pocket right here.
Okay. Oh, and watch.
Oh. I've got.
Because look right there, we got spiders everywhere, so.
Okay, but
I'm here.
in front of us.
I cannot see it. Okay,
All
guys,
right.
see that green stick-like figure on the right-hand side of the SLS camera? That it would be a signature of an entity present standing before us in front of the camera's view.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna continue sweeping the house. You could show up. There's where the bathroom was.
And while we're sweeping the house, would you like to explain to our viewers the theory or premise behind how an SLS camera works?
Right. So, for those of y'all that are used to the Xbox Connect, how it uses a sensor beam, so to speak, to capture your motion while you're playing a video game. Well,
It basically broadcasts a grid
yeah.
of green dots.
And I've got an entity in the closet.
Oh wow. Okay guys, let me try and get this on camera for you. And then
Oh, you away.
oh, maybe he'll can you come back?
But no, so what it is any kind of energy or when it maps something out, it will show it on the screen that we're using. So when we see the stick figure come up, like if it were to aim at me, it would map me. And you'll see like a stick figure in my outline around it.
Do we want to show them an example of that and I can hold the camera to get it to map you?
Yeah, here, hold this real quick. Okay.
Alright guys, I want you to watch the SLS camera. We're going to give it a chance to focus.
And if it's mapping me,
I'm not getting a stick figure yet. Now I am getting a thermal image or image of you in the gray screen.
yeah.
So it is picking you up.
Yeah, but usually it would map me. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But when it does it will show the same kind of mapping that you saw where there was nothing at. So,
Can you come and stand next to my husband again?
was he just standing next to me?
Can you come stand next to my husband if you're still in the room? I thought it was trying to map something, but it was.
No, sorry guys, it's very humid out tonight, so.
Alright, I'm gonna pass the SLS back to you.
Alright, so we're gonna continue walking throughout the house.
And light-wise, guys, I'm using my flashlight because our rig light seems to be going out on us. I think it's just needs to be replaced. So the shadow is gonna cast from my husband on the wall. That is not a paranormal activity.
Alright. So here we go, we're in the master bedroom with the master bath. So I'm gonna take its time to see if it will map anything.
Sorry guys, it's just
Oh, I hit.
I'm dripping sweat.
I'm over here where there's a little bit of a breeze cut.
I am. I'm still in dripping sweat.
Well, I kind of stopped and paused right here for the little cross breeze. So.
Is anybody in this room with us?
It's not getting anything.
You can step in front of the device in my husband's hand, and it'll show us that you're here.
And the SLS camera is a little heavy, guys, so you'll see me switch hands.
Yes, it is. I bet you it's a good 10 pounds.
Yeah.
That's a good 10-pound piece of equipment, guys.
So. The breeze feels so good. It's like I really don't want to leave for this spot, but we gotta do more investigating. But yeah, but the SLS camera is just another tool that we use to try to confirm spiritual activity
And the presence of entities.
So I mean, and the crazy part is when you're looking into the SLS camera, the screen, everything is reversed from what you're looking at in front of you. So what's
It's a mirror image.
Yeah, it's a mirror image. So what's on my left is coming on to the right on the screen. So it kind of could throw you off a little bit if you're not aware when using one of these, that you'll be thinking that, oh, it's over to the left of the door, and you move it a little bit more to try to center it, and it goes away. And in reality, was at the right of the door. So we're gonna go ahead.
So the two energy spots my husband's felt so far was in the first bedroom we hit and in the kitchen area. So I think we're going to move back towards those rooms to see if we can get any more signatures.
Yeah, definitely. Don't really feel much back here. Even though we did catch an entity in this room, I'm not really feeling much right there. But this first room right here.
We don't know much of a history on this home, what took place here, how it came to be in the condition it's in. So hopefully we can get some answers from the spirits that are with us and find out what went on here.
I think we're a good spot to do a excuse me. Oh, I think a good spot to try a digital EVP is going to be in the kitchen.
Okay, so I'm gonna make my way around, and I'm gonna go around the center wall just so I can give them a view. And before we check out of here, guys, I will show you the bones.
The bones?
The runic bones.
Oh.
That Angie. So we watched other YouTubers. Angie, the green-eyed angel, was here, and these were still in place. These are bones that have been painted and had runes etched into them, and they're usually cast.
Do you hear walking out there?
The other team is coming back.
Oh, okay.
And they're usually cast for divination purposes, if you don't know what runes are used for.
And then we also got the skull.
Yes. There's also a skull right here, a painted skull. Looks like maybe a small canine. Right next to these painted. Someone took a lot of hard work and effort to make those bones for casting.
And usually we have more bones than that for casting. So it's probably not their whole set.
Unless they made them for specific intention.
That's a possibility. I'm going to aim this.
And the other team is on their way back. They're going to join us for a spirit box session. We're going to try one here in the kitchen when
EVP.
after we try a quick EVP with the digital recorder.
Let me just make sure there's nothing on the recorder first. Let me get the disc empty.
And while he sets up
Empty
for
disc.
that, I did a walkthrough with Debbie from Spectral Researchers, and I did not tell him where the hot spots were, just to see if he was getting the same energy. And it wasn't too far off. Right here, approximately right here between this counter and this wall, twice now Debbie from Spectral Researchers has gotten a stabbing pain in her side near the hip while crossing through here.
Well, you gotta understand, as an empath, I can't. It's hard for me to pinpoint. I just get a general.
I
No, I'm
understand.
just explaining to the audience.
Yeah. So he was picking up the energy source coming from the kitchen area, which is not off. It just wasn't the same, like you said, it's not a pinpoint location, but that's where the energy pull was.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this. And I apologize, guys, that you got to hear cars in the background because of how close we are. I wish it was more perfect that we could get a quiet setting, but it's not, so. Alright, this is Chad and Heather in the kitchen of the Spiderhouse, where we have already mapped some figures on the SLS camera during our walkthrough. And if the spirits that we mapped on our walkthrough would like to speak into the device that I'm holding in my hand right now, I'll be able to play it back and hear you. So, how many spirits are here in this house? And are you a male or female, or two males or two females in this house?
How long have you been in this house?
And can you possibly give us your names?
Okay. Let's play it back. We're going to listen to the playback, and then the other team's going to come in and join us for a spirit box session.
Yes. Alright, this is Chad and Heather in the kitchen of the Spiderhouse, where we have already mapped some figures on the SLS camera during our walkthrough. And if the spirits that we mapped on our walkthrough would like to speak into the device that I'm holding in my hand right now, I'll be able to play it back and hear you. So, how many spirits are here in this house? And are you a male or female, or two males or two females in this house?
How long have you been in this house?
And can you possibly give us your names? Oh. That sounded like a slight whisper. This is Chad.
Alright guys, I'm not sure what we caught there. Listen with your earbuds in. Drop it in the comments below and timestamp it for us. Anything you heard or saw that we didn't catch. And I want to get a quick shot of the Ouija board on the porch.
Okay.
One thing too, guys, when you first get here, on the carport, there is a handmade Ouija board. Which I'm sure has drawn some energy here. And the millimeter on top of the dresser that our friends from Spectral Researchers set up is drawing a steady 0.8 to 0.9 reading. Alright guys, we're going to take a quick cut. When we come back, we're going to do a spirit box session with our friends.
If you want to do a spirit box session, just go. I don't want to go back in because we got on the ghost tube thing it said leave me alone. So I feel like, I feel like I want to leave them alone. Respect that.
No, that's no problem.
You guys, if you want to go ahead.
Yeah, we're getting ready to do an outro.
Okay. Alright.
AC. Alright guys, well that's it for the investigation here at the Spiderhouse. Sorry we didn't do a spirit box session. As you heard from Debbie that they got on a piece of their equipment that the spirit here wants us to leave them alone. We're going to respect that wish. We don't want to get mad and start throwing stuff at us or anything crazy like that. So if you guys had your earbuds in and caught anything that we didn't catch, remember we don't try to put anything up in our videos to try to convince you what we heard. We like it to be your ears and what you heard. Put it on the comments below, timestamp it, and like I said at the beginning, look for the Spectral Researchers in Central Florida link in the description of our video. Special thanks to them for having us come out here with them tonight. And if you want to reach us on any of our social media, you can reach us on Facebook at CHP Paranormal Investigations. You can follow Bella on Instagram at Bella the Ghost Hunting Dog. You can follow us on Twitter at CHP Paranormal Investigation. So if you or a family member or a friend has a place or a business or a home that you guys feel like y'all experiencing paranormal activity, feel free to hit us on our email. If you want somebody to come investigate it or do an investigation and cleansing, our email address is chp.paranormal.16@gmail.com. That's chp.paranormal.16@gmail.com. I hope you guys enjoyed this investigation, and remember to stay tuned for a special little clip of James from Spectral Researchers of Central Florida trying out a new piece of equipment of theirs. And that being said, see you at the next haunt.
And that thing was spiking and temperature dropping and everything else with this dresser. I believe it has something to do with that Ouija board down there.
Try by the Ouija board.
I believe they put
Look
the
at that,
Ouija
guys. Look
board.
at this tool. This is so cool. What do you think of it, James?
You got this from the same place I order my K2 meter from, right?
I'm not sure. Did you? Wow.
Oh, there's a light energy coming off that.
Holy crap.
Oh, wow.
Look at it go.
Hey, Robert, you want to tell them where it's from?
Guys, if you want to pick one of these up, just look in your toy department in the Ghostbusters toys.
Ask Dr. Peter Bankman,
Yeah, he'll buy you one.
maybe Spangler.
Yeah.
Or even Slimer.
Yeah, Egon Spangler made that, James.
And look at the millimeter.
Okay, so this is a very special, introduced just for the Ghostbusters toy line. Yeah.
Really working, man. But look at the millimeter. Walking around with this dresser, dude. Okay, you got me.
James says, "You got me," and he puts it in his back pocket.
Come on.
No, but he is right. If you look at the dresser,
Yeah, the millimeter.
the millimeter does stay